Hi, this is Charles from Carbon Community. Since it's National Tree Week, I thought we'd just introduce what we're doing at the Glandwr Forest here and on the edge of the Brecon Beacons. It's a beautiful site, and as a charity focused on carbon removal from the air through using breakthrough science, in this site earlier this year we planted more than 100,000 trees. Approximately 25,000 of those are in a big scientific project. So trees are incredibly important for future generations. They are really one of the best proven and most effective ways of drawing carbon down from the air. There's too much carbon in the air, we need to draw it down. Our project here is really trying to figure out how we can make that even more effective than it is today. So trees are critical, but it's not just about getting trees in the ground, it's also about what trees and how can we help them get started and to draw down more carbon from the atmosphere. This summer we've had a large number of volunteers here on site. It's a beautiful place and we'd love to see you join us, coming along, getting involved in some of our community science projects where we're working with major universities and leading environmental scientists to actually measure trees, catalogue them, understand what the trees are, how well they're doing, how well they're growing, as part of the core data set, which is so critical to this scientific effort. So environmental science is still relatively young, and there are relatively few, only a couple of major data sets in the UK that you can use as a scientist to understand and model carbon drawdown. It's really important because these are the data sets that get used to build these predictive models that talk about, global warming and all these other things. So at the first level, we're capturing data, and it's always relied upon individuals out in the field taking measurements. It's also a lot of fun. You meet some very interesting people as well. But taking those measurements for scientists to then use. Our scientific team also then take water samples and soil samples, and they take them back into the labs and they look at the tree roots and all the other aspects to this. But that core data of how big is the tree, is it surviving, how big a diameter has it got, those measurements are critical to this project. Volunteers we've had this summer have been everything from about age 15 to age 80, a combination of local people who just want to get involved, keen environmentalists who just love what we're doing and want to support, and we're very grateful for that support, and quite a lot of students as well. Students who want to get practical experience of working in the field on this kind of a world-class environmental science project to really understand what it takes to do field trials at scale and how then to capture that in a way that then can be used by environmental scientists around the world. And for National Tree Week next Saturday, which is on the 4th, we'd love to see you if you'd like to come along, and we can get you involved in doing some tree measurements, some involved in some other activities such as maintaining some of the plots behind us, and we'd love to see you if you can come along.